Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. The new talent blooms are here. I didn't see a notification for it. I don't know if I'm stupid or if I just missed it. Or, I mean, I could be stupid and I could I could be stupid and have missed it, be not have missed it, and be, point is, my intelligence isn't necessarily tied to it, and then I'm probably dumb regardless. But the only reason I knew about it, because I wanted this talent blooming thing here. Let's take a peek. We've got Dragon Lord True Form. We have got King She Slime. We have got, I wonder if there's any units I don't have that are included here. It's possible. We've got the Dark Skeleton. We have got the Bad Karmer. We have got this Heel Slime-esque thing. I don't remember what it's called. We got the Candy Box. We're going to go over all of them. We're going to go bottom to top. That way we can take a look. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the weak ones, even though they're cool. Like, we're just going to look at the four corners for the most part. Major Sizz type. Sizz? Is there? I don't even know if I have a unit that does major Sizz spell damage. This might be the only unit in the game that I have that does major Sizz damage. Well, shit. But how much MP? 108 MP. All right, let's take a look. What does he get? Wisdom 30. That's pretty sick. Wisdom 30 is pretty sick. MP by 100. He's gonna fucking need it. What is this? Another 100 MP? Another 100 MP. And action start on even turns until round 10, raises wisdom for 3 turns. What's his MP at? 127. He'll be able to use this 3 times, right? Because he'll have 300 wisdom. Or sorry, I'll have 300 MP. You know, 327. Be able to use it 3 times. And he's gonna get wisdom plus 60, I think it was. It'd be 180 and then 3 modifiers. It's still not good, let's be clear, but as far as F units goes, that's probably beating out Slime. That's pretty insane. I love how strong these blooms are for the weak shitty units, because that actually could legitimately be good enough on my profile to use for hard fights. Sometimes. Occasionally locks physical and spell attacks from all enemies in area of effect. Wow. Blocking physical skills and spell attacks? I assume it's physical skills and spells. That's actually nuts. Raise a spell lock success rate by 10%. Okay. I'm gonna get my thing a little bit closer here. When an ally is hit by an enemy attack, heals with strong medicine if within healing range. So that's kind of like a Seraphy passive, right? And then we've got HP 20, HP 20. Not as impressed by this. Obviously, the ability to seal things could be really, really good. There are actually some really good units. Like shit, I think it's the new S Lord, Dark Lord, the not the human form of it. I think he's super weak to like spell lock or something like that. So there's a few situations that'd be really good, but it's so niche that I'm not sure that you would use it. But still, 190% potency, physical damage to one enemy, often puts to sleep. So great potency for, you know, I'm sure it's a rank B ability. Hopefully it's rank C, but it's probably rank B. And often puts enemies to sleep, and you even get an increased movement speed here. I looked at this one already. And then when the user puts an enemy to sleep, massively raises attack for 1 turn. So you get to put something to sleep, and then you get to hit it really fucking hard. And he gets some attack. This is a really fun character. I really like this. If there's any super strong units that are weak to sleep, this guy could probably permanently lock them. That'd be really sick. Probably not going to do that one myself. All right, here's the C units. Moderate zap type martial damage to all enemies in area of effect. Very rarely paralyzes. So this is like a weak version of Malroth, but still, Malroth is, you know, an S unit. This is a C. Paralysis success rate 10%. So this is like the paralysis king. When hit with a foe's physical or martial attack, occasionally paralyzes as a counterattack. Wow. Defense 40, defense 40. Pretty cool. So this is kind of like the paralyzed king, right? If something's weak to paralysis, this might be the best unit in the entire game for doing that. Also an extra 80 defense combined with like they're gonna go up to 340 defense and no equipment. That's no joke. That's a lot of defense. I think this could be actually, like, again, I think these all could be pretty good, but really it's gonna be the S's and A's that are great, and then the B's hopefully the B's could be elevated, because B's are kind of about as low as you're going to go in most situations, not all. Let's go to the boring ones. Agility 20, agility 20. I don't really like that. Occasionally heals the user and raises defense for 3 turns. when hit by an enemy. So whenever you get hit, you sometimes, like 50% of the time, are going to heal and raise your defense. That's pretty good. Maybe not quite 50%, but occasionally. When making a physical attack, very rarely binds. I don't like that very much, honestly. The thing is, this unit's already really good. He doesn't need much help. So having the, like, he's got pretty decent attack. I guess his attack is shit, but he's only level 5 or B5 right now. So he has 20 more levels in 2 rank ups. So he's probably like 350 attack or something, if I had to guess. But, which is good. Also, he's tanky. He, like, destroys battle roads, so, like, that's pretty good. I don't love... Sorry, I do love this ability. Occasionally heals. And his new attack is going to be the 190% potency to all enemies. So it's a 3-space... It's like Sorrow's Fist, and it pulls everyone forward. A weak Sorrow's Fist, but a weak Sorrow's Fist on a B unit is still very good. All right, let's take a look at the A units. You can still look at these, even though I don't have the sufficient resources or rank to actually upgrade it. Raise the agility move for 3 turns when the user defeats an enemy. Okay, so when you kill something... Getting increased movement for 3 turns. You have to kill something first, though. Maybe if he has... Does he already have 3 movement? Probably not. Let's just take a look. Battle start, raises attack and move for 3 turns. Okay, so he starts with increased attack and movement. He's probably passively got 2 then, because that's 2 movement abilities. So he's got 2 movement, but he starts with increased movement. So he starts with probably 3 movement. All that agility feels kind of lame. I wish it was attack. But he does get an attack boost and a movement boost. So you go up and you kill something. Is it for 1 turn? For 3 turns. And then if he kills something, he gets more movement. So could this guy potentially get 5 movement? Or will it always be 3 movement and it'll just increase the duration? The agility isn't that good. I mean, unless his agility is so low he can't hit. Deals 270% potency Zam type physical damage to 1 enemy. That is a fucking chonky attack. And it is Zam. I mean, obviously he's like not even close to his Stark levels, but still, that's like really good. All right, let's take a look here. Now we're getting to the good shit, the good new shit. Dragon Lord True Form, 50 HP, 100 HP, 150 HP for free. Not free. It's a pretty substantial resource, honestly. But in the Bloom Tree, you get 150 HP minimum combined with, you know, these, which is a little bit more HP. Then actions start every 3rd turn. I assume this is turn 1 or it starts on turn 3. I don't know. Raises move for 3 turns and boost potency. I assume this is on turn 1. And boosts breath potency effect for 4 turns. So what does this mean? This means he gets 1 extra movement basically permanently. So why did they give him 1 extra movement? This is basically a weird way of wording it, I think, but it's basically get 1 extra movement, but every 3 turns, you're also going to increase your breath potency. Because it lasts for 4 turns, it's going to refresh it, right? And so by turn 9, you're going to get 3 stacks of it. So you're getting stronger as the fight goes on. And the movement will just keep replacing itself while the potency starts stacking. So that's really good. When hit by an enemy attack, heals the user's HP. Every time. Every time he gets hit, he heals HP. Is it huge? I doubt it. It's probably not very big, but that's fucking massive. That's still, like, every time you get hit, that means you want to kill this unit, and it's going to be harder to 2-shot this unit. 1-shot in it is equally as the same. 2-shot in the unit is going to be quite a bit harder because he's going to get an extra, like, whatever, maybe 100 HP, 150 HP on top of this 150 HP, so who knows? Going to be quite a bit harder. You're going to have to do quite a bit more than half his life in order to kill him. But yeah, I think this is worded this way because it's a way to combine +1 movement and breath potency in 1 skill, as opposed to having to have 2 different sections for it. Then his brand new attack is a 1-3 major frizz type breath damage to 1 enemy. Is this stronger than Nimzo's? I don't know. My guess is probably not, but it might be. This is very, very strong. I assume. I'm excited to see people use his attack against me and me to forget about it. I like Ice Dragon, you know, Great Dragons more because I like getting the big attack, but because Dragon Lord already has that, it's kind of cool that instead of getting a shitty 3 breath attack, he gets a 1 target extra damage. I enjoy that. I think that he's hugely strong right now. I like, but the thing is, he's didn't really get doubled down on his attack at all, which is already good. He normally is used for his breath, but like his signature ability was his Dragon Claw, I think. I haven't used him before. That's where he gets the potency from leveling up. And so he's kind of not getting, they kind of double down on the breath aspect of him. But King She Slime, what we're all here for, why I saved it for last. Fuck ton of agility, already a super fast unit, maybe. I actually don't remember. I get this confused with Queen Slime. When attacked by an enemy, attacks, you counterattack with headbutt charge if within range to counter. Headbutt charge has, and this is an attack by anything, by the way. Headbutt charge has a massive range. It is the same range as the breath attacks, right? It's the 1 square and then the 3x2, or 2. I think it's 3x2, not 2x3. But point is, you know, it's 3, 3. You guys know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying. And so this hits tons of shit. They can't even get hit with crack, or, you know, any of that range 3 with the line. It can't even get hit by that because you can still counterattack with headbutt charge. I mean, they can hit you with it, but you're gonna hit them back and knock them out of the way. Now, sometimes you don't want to move the enemy far away, but this is pretty sick. And that means if a unit like hits crack and someone gets up in melee range, but a different unit hits crack, you're still gonna hit both of them, right? Because you're gonna counter with that. I think this is really good. It's not an amazingly damage ability, but it's gonna fuck up positioning so much. I really like it. When making martial attack, very rarely locks physical moves. That's just good. Now, very rarely is not the wording that you want to see on this, but no doubt, even having a chance, especially like, I don't know if it always tries to, like, is it a 25% chance of applying it? And then if something's very weak, it will increase the odds. I assume that's how it works, right? Because if something occasionally poisons, but they're very weak, it'll poison more frequently. So yeah, if something's weak against this, it'll happen more frequently. But we didn't even get to the best part, the part I'm most excited for. A massive, I think this is the most hit squares in an attack so far. It hits 8 squares. And this deals major Sizz-type martial damage to all enemies in area of effect, and you move up to 3 spaces. So you're here, and you target 3 spaces basically in front of you, right? And you just hit this giant thing, and you'll move to the center square if possible. If there's something there, you can still do the attack. This isn't like Disgaea, where you're required to make the movement. You moves up to 3 spaces, meaning you can move 0 spaces. So this is a major Sizz type, which I already know I'm lacking on my team in Sizz damage. And it can move this slow ass unit into the position because it's kind of a tanky, dumb unit with 2 movement. So this can move it really far. And occasionally lowers all enemies' attacks for 3 turns. That's crazy. That's so good. This is so good. I'm doing this first. I'm so sorry, Metal Dragon. I know you're proven to be good, but I need my King She Slime to be great. I need it. And the only reason that I haven't upgraded this yet is because I do need a little bit of these branches, which I think I could buy, but I think they're stupidly expensive, probably per branch. So I'm not going to buy them, and I'll wait till the new month. But also, I haven't ranked up this guy yet. You can see he's rank 5, but I will be ranking him up. I just have to farm a few more materials here. So I'll let you guys know what it's all about, how good this is. Don't worry, don't do your King She Slime. I do the memes. Although I won't lie, Great Dragon has been phenomenal. He's been on my arena team, and he's amazing in arena. Him and Halberdsaurus together just absolutely rip up most teams. Plus, you get to select which teams you're fighting, so you can fight things with Crack Scissors weakness. The only thing about the system I don't like is that I really want to use all of them. I really want Metal Dragon. I really want to finish Dragon Lord. Dragon Lord becomes sick. The healing up to full life after a hit is so fucking sick, and increasing his wisdom is so sick. I really want Prism Peacock because Prism Peacock sucks a duck, and I really want him to be good, and I think that this kind of stuff could make it happen. So I want all these shitty units to be good, and which is cool is that I think I'm gonna prioritize units a little more carefully going forward. I always did, like I did Draki, right? And I did this guy to max, and I did this guy to max, and I'm just gonna save all my shit and up for the S units first, and then I'm gonna go down. Now, there's gonna be a lot of times where they add S units that I don't plan on ranking up, or that I don't plan on doing, and so I actually am quite excited for I think I should be able to catch up and do all the units I want given time, especially with me being able to push further and further into the blooming door, which I still have to do. But that's gonna be all for today's video. Those are all the new talent blooms. Let me know in the comments what you guys are going to prioritize. I am prioritizing King She Slime over everything, as I want that unit to be good so fucking bad, and I really like I think it is good. From what I've read, it seems good. What I've read on that ability, not from online. I don't really look online. Seems good. I'm very excited for that. Anyway, Purplatypus is Purplatypus. I will see you next time. Much love. Peace out. Check out Darkest Dungeon 2. Check out Inscription. I play other games as well, and I think you guys would enjoy it. Anyway, peace out.